guys, what's up? It's me, J Daddy, here with another video. Alright, and like I said, I'm just gonna do some more content because I know there's been, an absence of me, and I wanted to go over the most recent update today. I know some other people have already gone over it, but I don't mind going over it. This was added to the game a little bit earlier during the week. This is the Allosaurus, right? Mine's baby, so I'm not quite sure how good it is. And if you guys want me to do meta mysteries on like Anki and stuff, or plushes and stuff, let me know and I'll do that. Right? So today they added Allo and Saurophaganax. So we're gonna go into Allo next. Alright, and here is Allo, the new remodel for him. Looking pretty snazzy if you ask me. Pretty nice. Get a nice, nice model, nice side profile, right? Animations are pretty solid, right? The model looks realistic. Like this looks like an Allosaurus would. The models in Dinosaur are slowly but surely getting more and more realistic, and I really appreciate it. I think it looks nice, right? In the run, you get that little weird thing that dinosaurs have. I'm not sure if that's how it would have been. Not quite sure, but the running is pretty alright, right? There's a little bit more to it. There's not as much weight to the animation. Like, I can tell, it kind of looks like it's very light, right? I feel like there's not as much weight to the run animation as it could be. One of my problems with this model is something that you'll notice is, it's a blame model. And not to crap on blame, but the models are so thin. They're so thin. Like it's a good model. Don't get me wrong, but it is so thin. Oh my god! And from what I've heard, it's got pretty average range, and it has the same color palette as the one before this, right? Which I mean, I don't mind that. It's not bad, right? Here's the roar. Here's the growl. And here's the call. Seeing that call, the little the bottom of the neck moves a lot. The animations are pretty solid. A lot of them, like the roars and stuff, they look the same, right? I don't think there's much difference in them, which I don't really mind that much. It'd be nice to have a little bit more animation too, but I don't mind it, right? I enjoy the content that comes out. Here's your bite animation. Moves the claws a little bit right there, you can tell, and bites down, right? Just a little nice bite, right? It's just a little nibble, right? And the arms don't move the exact same. I think one of them's ahead of the other one, maybe. But yeah, this is pretty solid. The model overall is pretty good, right? And I don't have too much to complain about, except for the fact that it's so skinny, right? This is a great addition to the game, in my opinion. It really shows like the realism of it. I feel like it's a bit bigger than Allo used to be, so I don't know how it's gonna size up to Torvo. But yeah, on to the next. Alright, and here we have the infamous Saurophaganax that just got its crypto skin not too long ago. And this thing, like, it feels big. Like, this guy feels giant, right? And honestly, like, the design of this thing, like, in my personal opinion, like, black, white, like, and grays, love it. Like, honestly, this design is great. Right, and the red eyes, like, they add to it. It's unrealistic, but I don't mind too much, right? Honestly, like, this model, like, it's just cool looking in my opinion. I'm not sure how I feel about like that reddish pink, right, on the front of the nose, right? But I mean, it adds a little bit of contrast. There's not a whole lot of contrast overall in the design, right? It's pretty cool. I could see a lot of people using it. It's a maybe for me on, whether I want to use it. I do like it. At first glance, it looks really cool, right? And you can tell it's feathered, right? I'm not like, in my opinion, no offense to the modeler of the last Saurophaganax, but I honestly think this is an upgrade from the last one, right? Here's the roar. I don't know if you know this, but that is completely different than what we used to have. The growl. It might be the same, I'm not sure. And then here's the call. That's the same. That's definitely the same. It's very loud. Alright, so that roar is definitely different. Let's check out the COE. Oh, okay, so Allo and Saurophaganax have really big AoEs. I'm not so sure they have huge ranges. I honestly think they're probably just both average. Like, let's see. Yeah, like there's like a 20-meter like addition to where the head is, right? It's like like you go to the head and it's like 20 meters ahead of it. So like right here usually is where your range is gonna be. So around here if you're fighting someone, right? And if you have your head over, right? Probably gonna be right around there is where your hitbox is gonna be. So if they're like right in front of you, like right there, you'll probably be able to hit them about 15 to 20 meters, right, from where your hitbox lays, right? Bite animation. Here you go. That's the bite. Here's the drink water animation. Right, and let's find something that we can scale off of, right? So let's take a look at this tree, right? When we stand up straight, we're like, let's put the head right there. Our head goes right about there. All right, and here is Allo compared to the tree. The Allo is right about a little bit below the halfway point. The Saurophaganax's head was like up here, so like that's a good like few meters bigger. Right, next we're gonna try Torvo as like a comparison of the median. All right, and here we have Torvo, which Torvo seems like its head might be a little bit higher, but I'm not super sure about it, right? So I'm not so sure about height-wise. Next, I'm gonna try Rex because you know Rex is the biggest out of all of them. All right, and then we have Rex, which is so Torvo and Allo are like right under this, right? So there'd be like half the size of Rex, and then Saurophaganax was probably like is like 3/4 the size of Rex. So you know Rex is quite a bit bigger. And if y'all are wondering what I meant by thin, right? If you take a look at the front of the Rex, you see how wide it is. Like he's chunky, but like he looks good, right? And not to say that Blameson's models don't look good. It's just we need more thickness out of Blame's models. A lot of times, I'm pretty. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is also made by Blameson. And this weight distribution, like the weight to the walk, like you can tell that the Rex is a few tons, right? So I don't think Blame will watch this. I doubt it, right? All I want from Blame, right, is for the models to be wider. Like they don't have to be this wide. They just need to be wider than usual, right? Because right now they're super thin, right? And we need wider characters, right? We need wider dinos. All right. And that is about all I think I have to go over. Although, I think you'll notice on the two models, they have this little, like, two black dots right there that are really awkward. It's not too much, right? It's not too bad. It's just, it's a little weird. Like, it kind of throws off, like, the whole uniformity of these models, right? And, I mean, they both have interesting silhouettes, like, right? So, I mean, I don't hate these, right? And I'll probably do meta mysteries on them since they just got a remodel, right? Um, but yeah, that's pretty much all I have for today. I'll see y'all guys in either the next update video or live stream or meta mysteries. You can look out for me for one of those three things, right? Those are probably like three things that you'll probably find me in. Right, and I'll sometimes be on DinoSim, right? You can catch me at jman6230, right? If you catch me in game, don't be afraid to say hi. I'm super friendly in game, right? Don't mind people joining my pack. And that's all I have for today. and see y'all in the next one.